Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate quinoa. It's kind of like porridge, comes out like oatmeal, and it's so delicious and just such a beautiful breakfast that's so warming and so wonderful. And as always, I've written a blog post which I'll leave down below, which has the full recipe and step-by-step instructions too. So let me show you how to make it. I've got quinoa. I'm using cocoa powder, cacao powder for my chocolate. I am using this unsweetened coconut milk. You can use almond milk, you can use regular milk, you can use oat milk, anything you like. And I am using maple syrup for sweetness, and I'm also going to add a bit of water too. So yeah, that is what I am putting together. Okay, I'm going to pop it all together now. To start with, you're going to need half a cup of quinoa per person. So I'm cooking this for my family of 4, so I've got 2 cups of quinoa there. Pop it over a sieve and rinse it really well, so you'll notice it's a bit damp. And now we're going to pop over the liquid, and I go for 2 cups of water. So if you're making this for 1, for each person, you do a half a cup of quinoa, a half a cup of water, and then a half a cup of your milk of choice. But I'm doing it for 4 people, so I've got 2 cups of quinoa. We're going to do 2 cups of water. So that's the 2nd cup of water, and then 2 cups of your milk of choice. Oh, that's just enough, that will do. And now for the chocolate. I just opened the bag and smells so chocolatey. I'll go about a tablespoon per portion, but I don't tend to do 4 tablespoons for our whole pot, so I tend to go about 3 tablespoons. So really it's up to you how chocolatey you want it, but I tend to do 3 heaped-ish tablespoons for the whole pot. But go, if you're just making it for 1, do about a tablespoon or so. Really just depends how chocolatey you want it. And then same goes for maple syrup. How sweet do you want it? How much maple syrup do you want? I tend to again go for 3-ish shallow spoons of maple syrup, because we all like kind of different levels of sweetness, and my kids will add a little bit more maple syrup. Husband and I prefer it a bit darker. It is just totally personal choice. But now I'm going to pop it over medium heat on the stove top and keep watching it, stir it, and don't kind of just set and forget. It needs a bit of attention to make sure it doesn't stick. So we're just going to pop it onto heat now. So I've got it over the heat. Just give it a stir, help everything dissolve, and really just check back every minute or 2. Once it comes up to bubble, then you can reduce it down to simmer. But yeah, it's a little while till that happens. It does take a bit longer than oats, but it's totally worth it. It's just wonderful breakfast. There you go, the quinoa's come up to the boil, and I'm just going to reduce it down to simmer. I know it doesn't look like much is happening. It really just takes a little while, and before you know it, the porridge will be ready. Okay, it's been a little while longer. You can see the quinoa kind of opens up like that, and it needs to still absorb the rest of the liquid, and then it'll be done. It's almost done. You can see it's still gently bubbling away. It's really thickened up. You can see it's quite incredible. I want it to just absorb a little more liquid, but it's up to you how creamy you like it when you'd like to take it off the heat. Okay, that's thickened up beautifully, and you can see all the quinoa's opened up, so I'm going to move it into bowls. What I've done is I've topped it with a nice dollop of chia jam. This is some strawberry chia jam which I made, which I'll leave instructions for that as well down below. It's super easy, but then it ends up being a lovely chocolate berry breakfast, and it's a lovely warming breakfast. But that is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know if you give this chocolate quinoa a try, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.